so I'm still kind of obsessed with the song, so please don't change it. Oh my god, I need to get a picture in front of this, possibly with my significant other. I'm here, and yeah, I love that thing with the presents, except one light was like burned out on the present thing. But I'm going to Sephora, and I already have like my eye makeup on. Like, I'm not getting makeup, but I'm gonna get my foundation tested and have them like do that little like machine that like tests your eyes, or not your eyes, like your exact skin color. But I already have foundation on, so I'll have them do it on my neck. And I brought my own little like sample jars. I'm gonna ask them if they can fill my jars instead of their teeny tiny little jars, because they're literally so tiny. It's like when you get watercolor paints as a kid, and they're like little tiny little things. Jeez. So that's where I'm headed. I can literally see it right now. Oh, I just walked past someone that has a Sephora bag. Coincidence. I'm going now. All kinds for like almost every brand in there, huh?
These are all the ones that they would recommend that matches you perfectly. Picks up on redness, picks up on yellowing, so you have the option to kind of manipulate around too. I would probably go a little bit lighter, and I would say that the Fenty one's probably one that you should try.
A lot of people have like sworn on that lately. Oh. Spent a long time. Some kid just dropped like a Christmas wrapping paper like tube on the floor and was like just pushing it around with his feet to roll it. Jeez. I spent a lot of time in there. It's 8:06 and I got here at 7:35 and then kind of walked there. Maybe only took me about 5 minutes, maybe 4, maybe 6, whatever. I was in there for a while. My fingers are covered in like foundation. You can see like little fingerprints and like some red like eyeshadows and stuff. There was a little bit right there. It looks like a cut, but yeah, I spent a long time in there. Basically, oh my god, I see people I know. Please kill me. So I'm just seeing people I know, and I'm like so scared right now. It's the same people I saw in McDonald's today, except for they're with like a few extra people. Just him and 2 girls. And then now there's like him and like 4 girls. Eye roll. But yeah, I spent a lot of time in there getting like eyeshadows and stuff. All kinds of stuff. Well, I didn't buy anything, but I did want to like look at some samples because I have to buy Christmas gifts. But anyway, Christmas gifts. I'm going into the body shop right now. Jesus Christ, that was really embarrassing. Sorry, Christian watchers. Everything is normal in body shop is so generic, so I didn't feel like getting anything. And mind you, there was lines, and this one worker was like so rude, so I didn't feel like going. I was surprised. Well, she wasn't really. She was trying her best not to be, but she was like that, like, oh, I'm the clerk, you're the customer kind of rude. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna come back because I didn't feel like dealing with anything. Because I wasn't giving her like the right email for the body shop, like for their Love Your Body Club. So yeah, I just was like, no thank you. And yeah, I'm in Ardene's now. So probably just gonna get gifts. Ardennes, I do this every time. I always mix up the name. And I didn't get anything, but then from there I went to, where did I go? Yankee Candle, and I was like, okay, I'm probably not going to get anything. It's going to be too expensive. I saw a bunch of good sales, so then I did go. And I got a bunch of stuff for a really good price. Like, I probably saved even more than I bought. Like, it was amazing. I probably saved like $30 at least. So now I'm in the Sunset. I already went into the Sunset and I didn't get bothered to get anything, but the girl commented, oh my god, there's people, commented like all my nails and she loved them. Like my little like unicorn nails kind of thing. But yeah, I'm going into David's Tea now and there's already a woman here and I love her hair. She's got cornrows. So I'm gonna try and figure something out to get. Everyone, don't mind the poor sound and lighting. Here I am doing some more hauls. And I'm gonna start with Sephora because this one was the most exciting. So I really wanted the second birthday gift, so like I made another email, like because I have a bunch of emails that I use for like work, school, whatever, and then I wanted to get the Kat Von D set, and I'm looking at it and it has like, when I was there I was like, oh, which one do I get? And I got the moisturizer, and then I've been watching a bit of beauty videos on how to like get the most out of your visit at Sephora, and some of them were saying like, oh, the Kat Von D tattoo liner is like amazing, it's to die for. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's probably just as good, and you probably get the most use out of it as a regular eyeliner, because if I look at it, it's mini, but it's still like a liquid liner. And I don't know, I mean, it's not like you twist it and like pencil comes out. It's not one of those, so I'm really excited to try this, but the lipstick samples kind of confuse me. I don't know, they're like a little like jewel. I don't know, like do I just like rub and then like put it on? I don't know. I'm not sure, because it says that it's like a lipstick sample, and then that powder looks like it'll last quite a while, I guess. I don't know, I'm gonna open this actually. Do a little unboxing. Oh, I just kind of ripped the side there. Come on. Oh, okay. So it's got the little logo there, and I didn't even know that Kat Von D had this cool like writing for their logo. I thought it was just like some like thick, like bold letters that would just say like Kat Von D. Like I've never really looked at it, so I'm twisting it open, and it has like a seal here. Oh, okay. There's like little tiny dots there, as you can see, just like how it shows on the box in a star shape. So cool. So I guess it's not as deep as I thought it was, so it's not as much, but I'm not going to use it right now because I have a bunch of like little tiny swatches of foundation on me from being at Sephora, and I asked someone when I got home that lives in the house if like you could tell, and like they couldn't, so that's good. All right, yeah, tattoo liner here. Yeah, that's like just as great, so amazing. I'm gonna like turn my hand over it. Oh, ooh, that is looking very nice. And it's dark. I guess it's called tattoo liner to kind of broadcast that it is long lasting. But I hate with eyeliner all the time at Sephora, when you put the lid back on, it like pushes on it. So it's like doesn't want you to like have it for as long, because it's like pushing on it, putting pressure, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's to get more liquid out for next use. I don't know. I'm gonna open this so it has like a thing here. But yeah, it's just a bunch of little like jewels. So I guess it's just kind of, hey, get a Q-tip, or no, don't get a Q-tip because it's not like a tester at a store, so just kind of put it on. But yeah, I guess it's called tattoo liner because they want you to kind of believe that it is long lasting. And like I said, I think I said it in the video, but I got my own little sample jars online, and Sephora employees were actually happy to fill them, and I got the foundation tested. As you saw all those results, I kind of like recorded rather than took photos. Well, I did take one photo, but I kind of recorded so that like as I'm scrolling on that little screen while she was talking to me, super nice by the way, but while she was talking to me, I would have that kind of like broadcasted. But yeah, I don't remember exactly what was what, but I know that I used a Naked palette and got some of their eyeshadow, which is a surprise, because sometimes when you go there and you ask like, hey, can I get a sample of foundation, they're like, oh, sorry, we can only get things that come out of a squeeze tube or that we can pour. But I saw like a video, like a Sephora employee was like showing people like how to get the most out of your visit, like I said earlier, and she was saying, you know, like if you want an eyeshadow, just ask, like just be like, are you sure you can, like try and push the boundaries a little, which I'm kind of scared to do, but I did, and that's when I got what I wanted. That sounds terrible, but yeah, don't push the boundaries for everything. But yeah, I used like a Naked palette and I kind of scooped a little bit. They didn't fill it. It looks like that though because it's like spread around, but it's just there's like a little tiny bit in there, and it was, mind you, it was really clumpy as she put it in, but now it's like, as it's been shaking around and moving in the Sephora bag, it's not as clumpy. It's more of a fine powder now. But and then I remember trying, well, I didn't put all of them on my face, like a lot of the matches, or some ones that I just kind of thought were for my face I asked for samples of. And I think it's this one that was the Makeup Forever. No, not thick enough, not thin enough. There was one that was super watery, and it was like a Makeup Forever one that was like a foundation with a pump. Yeah, I think it's this one. It was very runny, but I still liked it. Like it was like a liquid foundation. It wasn't like a cream, and it was a pump. Oh, yep, this is it. It's looks like it's gonna be my shade, so that's good. And then there was a Sephora one that I saw for my matches, but I forgot to get it because it was in one of the squeeze tube. It was like a Make No Mistake concealer that I really liked, and I remember back in January 2018 I got that in Poppy, and it looked really nice on my skin, but did make me look pale, so it was good that I got a match. But unfortunately I did not find it. I wasn't finding the shade that I needed. I think it was some weird name. But then I got, where's my bag? Is there more in here? No. I only got a couple, but I still got quite a bit for my visit. But yeah, I got like a Makeup Forever foundation. I got like a bit of, well, 3 different powders from one Naked palette. Where are they? No. Okay. Yeah, so I got actually, no, 3. And then I got Allura Mercier, I don't know. Kind of like Anastasia Beverly Hills and Anastasia Beverly Hills, or Glossier, I don't know. They like to make it fancier with that pronunciation, but I got a bit of a Laura Mercier translucent, or I think it's translucent, I'm not sure, but like a powder for my face for setting, because lately I've been wearing a lot of high coverage and testing different foundations, and it's looked really cakey on me, so that's not beneficial. So yeah, I have 3 eyeshadows, translucent powder, where is, here it is, the Makeup Forever, one from a Fenty Beauty test tube, well not a test tube, but like a tube that's like that lipstick or lip gloss kind of applicator type thing, and I tried to put a little bit, they hardly put any, but yeah, I was still very thankful that they did this for me, so I have these, and these are much bigger, and honestly, sometimes they only half fill those tiny little containers they give you, so if they half fill these, it's even better. These are 5-gram holders. I was looking at them online and they looked bigger, but I guess the picture was just to kind of represent all the different options they had, because they offered like 10-gram or 50, because I got the 50 pack of 5-gram ones, but you could get like a 50 of a 10 or 40 pack of a 10, but I just kind of went with the 5-gram to stay safe. But yeah, and then I have one, I think this is the, no, because I got the Smashbox one, and I don't remember mentioning it, but in like the last haul, like I went in there and got a sample of like a Smashbox tube foundation that comes out in a squeeze tube. I forget what it's called. I think it's called like Photo Finish, but a lot of companies like to call their foundation Photo Finish, but yeah, I'm just rambling. But I got a Smashbox one, an Anastasia Beverly Hills. The pump was kind of screwed, so it kept like jamming, like when you would push it I have to keep like pulling it up while I was squeezing it. A Fenty Beauty one, I'm not sure what's exactly what. This is probably the Anastasia one. And then I got also a Bare Minerals one as well that was actually one of my matches, so yeah. And I was trying with Fenty Beauty like 3 different testers on me, because one, my actual match, or no, the shade above my match was very yellow, because the woman suggested that I try one above, try one low, or no, she suggested that I didn't try the one above, but like mainly just go lower from there because of my very fair skin, but I don't know, I just felt like it was smart to do so. So I'll kind of move on now, whatever, but that's very nice of the Sephora employees, by the way. So of course Yankee Candle has many sales, and the last time I went there, which was the first time, I got that Catching Rays dish that was white and blue, and it was amazing. I loved it. I wanted the dish, and then someone in my house like was like, I'm gonna finish this candle, and like just kind of took it from me, the double wick candle that I loved. And then I wanted to keep the dish, like that really enthusiastic employee said, like, oh, you can use it for this or that, or for a plant when you're done with it. And very nice, and I loved the dish, and unfortunately I don't have the dish anymore. I couldn't even use it for jewelry, but mind you, jewelry would get tangled in that. So I have save up to 75% off, starts December 26th, which is the semi-annual sale. And I went into La Senza and asked about that. Like, I like found a couple stuff I liked, and then I was like, wait, when's semi-annual? Oh, the 26th. And the same thing happened at what store? Ardennes. I got a bunch of nice little knit sweaters, trying them on, and I was like, it's Christmas, I shouldn't be doing this. But one sweater was actually, it was like a cardigan knit. I was actually going to use it for someone for Christmas, but then I was like, no, I'll just wait till I have more money. So yeah, but yeah, in-store only, bring a friend and share the savings. So it's an in-store coupon, doesn't apply to American or like Woodwicks candles, but applies to a lot of stuff. But yeah, it's up to 75% off, and then save an extra 15% off. Starts December 26th. So that would make it about 90% off something. This was only $1, which I'm so happy about. It's one of these Catching Rays, which I love, like I mentioned. These little pucks. I got 2 Catching Rays. Unfortunately, these both are for me because I love Catching Rays when I tried it that first time, which was my first time actually ever going to Yankee Candle. And I gave them my email, again, so that it would like stay on my record of purchases. I've got Warm Luxe Cashmere and Mediterranean Breeze. So, ooh, love those. Warm Luxe Cashmere, I have one of these little, it's wrapped up here. It's literally one of, oh, this is pushed up. So it's one of these like little glass ones with these like pop out lids, and I got it in Warm Luxe Cashmere, and this one is Holiday Lights, and it was cheap as well, so I'm going to use it as a gift. Hopefully they like it. Love these. I swear, these are like the best part of going there. But yeah, anyway, I don't have a car yet, but I'm going to give this to someone who like I drive a lot with, so then it'll like stay in the car when I'm in there, and I'll be like, hey, I got that for you. They're only $1, and the woman actually said that these use like you can use them really well in closets, so that's beneficial. And of course the pucks I'm going to gift, but probably not the catching rays because that's for me. Love catching rays. I mentioned that too many times, but yeah, I'm actually really annoyed that I lost the little jar that went with these, the double wick candle for these. Like, it reminds me, like, I'm smelling it, I'm like, yeah, I remember, like, around, like, July, like, the middle to the end of July, I had that candle, like, oh, summertime, like, walking around, walking down by the water, like, it sounds dumb, but, like, just remembering times in my life when I was using catching rays. I'm not brainwashed, I just really like the smell, but, yeah, I don't know, I feel like I have more to mention, but I really don't, but I didn't really want to get anything in Body Shop, like I mentioned, like, it was crowded. I was trying to give my email, and the woman was like, oh, there was a woman in here with a similar email. Are you guys like, are you using her email? And so she thought that I wasn't, like, it wasn't my email, even though it was my name. So I just was like, goodbye. I don't want to deal with people. Oh, I went to David's Tea, and they didn't have cotton candy because they were sold out, which I wanted to try for a bit ever since someone in my house tried it a couple of years ago. In one of those a day in my life videos. I used to do those. God, that was embarrassing. But I got a birthday cake, which I don't really like. I was thinking of getting it after I realized that they didn't have cotton candy, but someone told me that it was similar, also a worker. And unfortunately, I don't really like it. It's like an earthy cake. I don't know, like I can tell why they called it a birthday cake, but the woman asked me if I wanted sweetener, and I said no, because I assumed it was already going to be sweet. But then I didn't end up getting it. Or no, I did end up getting it. God. Too much goes on up here. Yeah, so I did end up getting it, but honestly, I wasn't too keen on it, probably just because I'm so used to eating things with refined sugars, sweeteners, corn syrup, a lot of unhealthy stuff for me, so making this change to the healthy-ish kind of side, somewhat, this probably isn't as healthy because it's literally birthday cake scented and taste flavor, so yeah. But as Simon Cowell would say, it's a no for me. But anyway, that's it for this very long haul where I'm actually getting in depth with my stuff. Not just, this is a sweater, this is what the sweater looks on type deal. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. So obviously like, subscribe, do everything we want you to do, and film the outro. But I really wanted to try the tattoo liner. So I've tried it here, and then I have my outline here, and I'm going to fill it in right now. Like, you can't see because lighting is poor, but I don't have it filled in, so I'm going to fill it in, and I'm going to show you guys the results. Say, I'm a bit disappointed. The eyeliner kept drying out on me, and I had to keep, yeah, my hand's a mess because I had to keep going on my hand to like get it to work again, and now it wants to work perfect on camera. But I had to keep getting it to try and work again because I guess it's already dried out, and the sides of the brush are kind of dry. Not much product is coming off. And the end is a bit frayed, so this does not match this. Maybe it does for you, but it doesn't match for me, not to my expectations. Because I did it here, I did this eye first, and I did this eye, and I tried to like fill in, and then the corner, like the brush frayed, and then screwed up the end of the wing, and so in my opinion they don't match and they don't look very nice, and I don't like them. But I don't really think it's the eyeliner's fault. Maybe it's just the fact that it's like some crappy little like sample, and you can kind of see that tip now, and it's very thin and small, and it doesn't really want to work as great. Yeah, it's showing up all right now, but the end is like pointed, like it's not like some sharp, like it's like rounded actually, like a ball point for some reason, like it's not, and the end is like coming off, like it's afraid of it, like a piece of the felt tip. But yeah, that's just kind of our view on the eyeliner. So anyway, that's it for this haul. Like, subscribe, do everything we want you to do, and play the music.